The left fundamentally transforming America, and no better place for them than the ongoing constitutional convention on the Supreme Court that they view as their own personal political Politburo. Here's Democrats who are scared to death of what's going to happen. Hat tip, Grabian, go.
What's the court going to look like for the next 30 years?
We're looking at a destruction of the Constitution of the United States, as far as I can tell.
This is a line that's been drawn about whether we are going to criminalize women.
This nomination would move the court in a really dangerous direction.
It's a very thin line between putting a woman in prison for a stillbirth or a miscarriage that she's blamed for something she did during her pregnancy and criminalizing abortion.
What's at stake are their constitutional rights, the protection against the abuses of power by the president, by Congress, by corporate America.
A justice that would reverse Roe. What happens? In essence, we go to 50 civil wars in each of the states plus the District of Columbia.
For instance, federal survivor benefits from Social Security, federal worker pensions could be lost.
He does think a woman should be known as the Aunt Lydia of the Supreme Court.
And I think the legacy that this president is creating really is turning back the clock 100 years.
But we are in an unparalleled moment of assault on the rule of law when our fundamental liberties are in danger.
Equal rights, equal freedoms, equal liberty. It's an issue of life and death for a lot of women.
We might lose some of the most precious ideals of our country.
So basically, if you are not a straight white male in America right now, you are probably freaking out.
Women who are in states that do not have protection, but who need abortions, who literally need abortions, are going to suffer from it. Unions, people who are in unions, are going to suffer.
This is not a fire drill.
This may be the pull the fire alarm moment that you have been expecting.
This is definitely the break the glass moment, yes.
What it means as a woman of color to be denied equity and justice in the system of justice in the United States. My fear on the basis of who President Trump might nominate.
This is an issue of extraordinary human rights on the line for generations to come.
We're not screwed. We're actually screwed for generations. I think that the gravity of this is something that we have to take heed of.
This is the hysterical, inane insanity of the left of the Democrat Party. And let me tell you something. This works on their base because their base is insane and hysterical. So even before the president nominates somebody to the Supreme Court, this is the propaganda, the flack on the left that's been laid out there that we're going to have to address, and we will address it. They are extremists. They are radicals. They have destroyed the judiciary, and they seek to destroy it further to fundamentally change America.